Hello, it's Lady Grace. Today I would like to talk to you about regret. In the past tense, not regret for things you've never done, but like regret for an argument that you had or something you said or something that happened and is now over. So I was going to start this with, it makes me sad when the old programs are still active in my vibration because I thought that I had grown and overcome them, right? But things, as we know, cycle. And sometimes the old stuff comes back to see if whether or not you've dealt with it as well as you think you have. And so I had an argument with my brother, and it was like ridiculous. And I felt bad immediately after it concluded and he left, and I called him and apologized immediately. But the next day I was feeling, like, how did I let this happen? How did I just keep arguing and adding fuel to the fire and all that? So what I learned was, well, for one thing, I learned, like, the argument taught me something, and that was boundaries and what I am willing to tolerate and what I'm not. So that's an important lesson to learn, your boundaries. So I got something out of the argument, And I feel that how I handled it after it was over shows growth as well, because before I was like totally against apologizing at all of any kind, and I immediately just apologized and we moved on. So my point is, when you are sad or you feel regret, whatever you're feeling regret about is already over. So all we can do is do better going forward and forgive ourselves and forgive everyone involved and move on. It's funny, actually, because that's what my brother was saying when he was leaving. It was just let it go, man, move on. But I was so frustrated in that moment. But eventually I came to this conclusion anyway, that if you don't let it go and move on, you're just going to torture yourself with overthinking. And that's not going to solve anything. All it's going to do is bring worry, anxiety, fear, sadness into your life, when we could just make a commitment that we'll do better moving forward and forgive ourselves and everyone involved and just let it go. I keep getting told that I'm explaining things too simply, but it really is that simple if you allow it to be. And when I hit this conclusion the other day after the fight, the argument, whatever, that's when I did. I decided, well, it's over, man. All we can do is better than what we did, and now we just gotta forgive and let it go. And I felt better since then, and actually my brother and I have talked since then, and it was fine. It wasn't awkward or anything. So I was sad about it, but I learned my boundaries, and those are important to know. Right? So that's the really cool thing as well. When you change your mindset, you can look at things from a different perspective, and things don't have to bring you down and cause you so much despair when if you can see the lesson. It's really cool, actually, I think, when you look at things like that. So that's what I wanted to share about regret. I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's really warm here today. There's bees flying around, there are flowers blooming. It's madness because it's going to be like 48 tonight when the sun sets. Anyway, I hope those of you that are currently in snow are keeping warm and building snowmen for all of us who don't have any snow to build snowmen with. Because that's what I would be doing if there was snow here. I would be outside building snow villages. I would actually probably make the entire world of Zelda from snow, because why not? So I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye!